School grounds are important community resources for physical activity. During school time, children engage in important play. Out of school hours, the gyms, playgrounds and halls become important community activity spaces. During school hours, students participate in a range of activities, some linked to organised games and sports, some much more unstructured play. You play basketball every lunchtime?
Yeah.
Okay. Whereabouts do you play basketball?
There and there.
Just up here?
That ring, that ring.
And on that ring. So how many basketball courts are there? What games do you play?
Shooting games.
Army games. And whereabouts do you play them?
In the whole school.
All around the school. Playing basketball, where's your favourite spot? Where do you hang out?
Normally around the 5-6 sand pit and stuff, and some in the rocks, like this area.
Okay, so the 5-6 playground in the rocks.
And the sand pit.
And do you ever sit down all the time or do you move around a lot?
We move around, especially when we're playing basketball.
Kaylin, what do you think about this school?
It's good.
Why is it good?
Got a cool garden.
Sorry, I can't hear?
It's got a cool garden. It's a new oval. They've redone the basketball courts. They've got new portable buildings, really good teachers, and yeah.
Some schools are well equipped to cater for physical activity. Lots of line markings, some flat play spaces, spaces away from windows where ball games can be played, climbing apparatus which develops upper body strength, obviously facilities that allow kids to go and play different activities including sports, running tracks, an indoor gymnasium where people can play out of the weather.
This is the spot where we normally go and play time. We normally just run through here because we think it's good. This is the amphitheatre here.
And then normally play go-go's here.
Yeah, go-go's are all around this.
What's go-go's?
Go-go's crazy brooms, the things you flick.
Right, so that happens all around here.
Yeah, there's lots of people playing them on the seats as well.
While some schools choose to lock down their play spaces after hours, other schools allow open access for community. It's a great place where people can come and play and get some physical activity.
These are the school bike racks, where everyone parks their bikes. There's still some other bike racks hidden around the school, but normally this is where all the bikes are parked.
And how many kids ride their bikes to school?
Quite a lot. They're nearly all full, especially when we had bike ed.
So this is the bike racks down there.
There's some others dotted around the school. We want bike rack shed things because I'm in the Travel Smart committee, so.
The messages the school sends to its community about physical activity are important. This creates an ethos or a culture around physical activity and promotes it within the broader community. It sits in the outer circle of the ecological model.
Every class did a mural for the school to put out on the fence to make it look a bit more colourful and to tell them the message.
What's the message?
Well, each mural has a different message. Like one's like that one, for example, it's cool to walk to school.
So what are they trying to tell people?
Be active and stuff, healthy. What a lovely community we have. Save the world.
So schools are an important community asset that provide a space for physical activity both during school hours and after. They quite often involve partnerships between local government to build facilities, and they encourage physical activity. Kids who are active during school are likely to carry that fitness over into after-school activities. Of course, not all schools have access to great facilities and resources. Those that don't can still do simple things like paint lines on the different surfaces of the grounds to encourage activity. They can open up previously locked down spaces, and they can encourage kids to access simple, cheap equipment.